Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at the Lockrack adjustable extra large water sport carrier here on our 2013 Volkswagen Jetta. This is a great carrier if you have oversized canoes, deep-hulled kayaks, or you want to carry up to 3 stand-up paddleboards on your Jetta. You can see how it works here on our Jetta. Since this is an extra large carrier, it gives you options for larger and smaller kayaks. So it has a capacity of up to 41 inches in terms of bar space. So we have here a 28-inch kayak, so you can see how that looks on our Jetta. Now, one thing to note is how much bar space it takes up on our car. Since we do have a need for smaller bars on this car, you can see we don't have as much real estate for other accessories. In terms of the roof weight capacity of your car, please check it before you load it up. Both the roof rack and this carrier have a weight capacity of 175 pounds. When you add that with your kayak's weight, you have to make sure that you follow whichever is lower between your roof weight capacity and your roof rack capacity. This kayak carrier is a universal mount, which means it comes with 2 types of mounting hardware. It comes with clamps that go around the bar, and it also comes with a TTrack channel mounting hardware. We're using that TTrack system right now because it doesn't fit around our wing bars. So if you do have bars that have TTracks, I like that option a lot. And if you have smaller bars like square bars, round bars, you can use the clamp. And you can see that with it installed, there's enough space or clearance between your carrier and your roof. Because it is so easy to install as well as to mount your kayaks on here, I think it works great with the Jetta because you can just throw your large kayaks on there, throw your large canoes, lock them into place, and just go and start your adventure, which is great. So I like that ease of function and how nice it is not to stress about anything else other than getting on the water. I already have the first carrier up there and installed, so we'll install the second one for the back. So the first thing you need to do is start with the middle pieces, and they have rubber strips on them which you need to take off. So that's really easy, kind of just peel them out of their grooves inside. There you go. So you can see it's open, empty, and ready for your adapters or your TTrack install kit. This here is the load bar, and this goes inside your middle pieces, and this can be adjusted in terms of length according to how wide you need your carrier to be. So if you have a larger oversized kayak that needs a little bit more width, then you would have it at the closest point, so you can get the most like that with 2 spots in between. But in the case of our kayak, it's not as wide, so I just have it right here. You can also measure it, and don't forget to include the length of the arms to figure out what's the best fit for you. As for attaching this to your bars, you have 2 options. You can use the TTrack install pieces, or you can use clamps that clamp around your bars. So what I have right up there is the one with the TTrack piece, but I will install 1 clamp just to show you the process. You start with the top clamp, that's the one with the hole, and then you get the pieces. So you remove this top nut, take out the round part and leave that. Then you then insert your TTrack square into that slot, turn it over, put the round part on top. So this goes, put the rubber thing back through, and this screw goes inside your load bar. So make sure it's aligned. The load bar is aligned with the holes in your middle parts. Flip that over and insert it in the hole. You then tighten down the nut on top of the screw, or on top of the bolt, and once that's tightened down, you can then use the bottom clamp as well as the included other screws, and these go around your bars. As for the TTrack install, that's pretty easy as well. So you just start with the rectangular plate at the bottom and the round piece at the top. You flip your load bar over and insert it through the bottom, just like that. And now what I like to do is I like to hold on to that bottom plate while I tighten just barely the screw at the top. Now you can't tighten it too much because you still need all that space to insert it into your bars. Once you have all 4 loosely installed, you can then insert them into your T-tracks on your bars. So we have the wing bar Evos here, which come with this cap. It depends on how your bars are designed, but for this one, all you need to do is align the plate with the slot on the bottom and just slide that through. So because they are loosely installed, they do rotate a little bit, so you might have to just gently rotate them to the right angle before sliding them through. When working up here, I like to just put down a towel, especially if you are installing the clamps, just to protect the roof of your car while you install the things. So you need to tighten down and add the arms. I like to put the arms in first just to make sure that I have everything aligned in terms of length. Once you've tightened down all 4 bolts, you can then attach the rubber padding. Just slip that in through and make sure you get both sides. With both rubber pads back in place, you're good to go. You're ready to put your kayak on there. Now mount your kayak, and most kayaks are mounted upside down. It also helps to have the carrier a bit towards the end so you don't have to push it all the way out, but this seems like a pretty good fit. So with your kayak in place, you can then put the arms back in and really push it up against your kayak. Make sure you shake the kayak around a little bit and tighten it down on all 4 arms. And with that in place, you can see that I didn't need to use any straps. My kayak is sturdily in there. If you do want that extra balance though, you can use a bow and stern strap, which I personally recommend, especially if you're going a long distance or on an extended trip. eTrailer has a great bow and stern straps that work wonderfully with this kayak carrier. But right here, right now, you can see it's good to go. So that was a look at the Lockrack adjustable extra large water sport carrier here on our 2013 Volkswagen Jetta.